He's just not.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, in this video now, I've done 2 videos already talking about Lucy and Tim and their conversations in the car. The last one was a very interesting one where Tim was talking about Lucy basically not, her and Chris not maybe putting in enough effort in their relationship because they just don't have the passion in the relationship, the fire and the passion in the relationship to show their feelings, show their expression, move in with each other, all that good stuff. So in this video, we're going to talk about Tim just basically relaying over to her, it might be time to break up with Chris. Now, I do want to say this, because some people might say, oh, Tim is very selfish for saying that or whatever, he's just thinking about himself. But I think partly he was doing it for himself, but I think at the same time, he really does care about Lucy, and he knows it doesn't take anybody to see that Lucy clearly is looking at Chris as just a number 2. Basically, they kind of got in a relationship because Tim was with Ashley. So that's basically the reason why they even got in the relationship in the first place. And now that Tim is single, I think Lucy, ever since then, has probably been trying to figure out a way to get out of it. And so that's what they talked about in the car. They talked about how she's going to break up with him and how she can do it. And they brought this whole thing with the playbook and stuff like that. And when she did break up with Chris later, Chris actually knew what she was talking about when she brought up the playbook. And that's how he knew she was breaking up with him. And so it was funny when they brought that up, man. But so she was kind of like confused on how she was going to do it, but she did take Tim's advice on how she was going to do it. And obviously worked because they ended up breaking up without it being a situation where maybe Chris was like, oh no, please don't break up with me, making it to where it's tougher for Lucy to just leave because of the guilt factor. So what she did, it worked though. So they talked about that. It was just very interesting, man. Go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. But give this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, like I said, I definitely want to hear from y'all on this. Put them down below in the comment section. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit that super thanks button below the video. Much appreciated, you guys. If you want to donate to Google, or you can donate through my Cash App, which is on the screen right now. The cash tag is $SAC Exchange, and I much appreciate any donation you send through the Cash App. So, yeah, I thought that this was a very interesting conversation. It definitely worked, and I think it's the right time because I think it's the right time because it's not too early and it's not too late. Like, it's just right there. Before things get really serious between these two, it was time for Lucy to just break things off before it gets too serious. And it's going to be a little bit more difficult to separate. So, I'm glad that she went on ahead and did it. And we'll talk about it later when she actually breaks up with him. So, we'll definitely talk about it then. So, the next video we're going to talk about how Tim asked Lucy out on a date. This one was rejected, but she left it out there for him to ask again after the breakup. So, we'll get into that video next. I'll see y'all over there. Thank y'all for watching this one. Afternoons Delight.